What about now? Has that sorted it? Any sound? Any sound, guys? Yay! So about that, little technical difficulties. Big up your chest. What's going on, people? Welcome to Sunday Nights Live. Hope you're all doing good. The Great North Roofer. Hey there, mate. Welcome in, brother. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry about that. Sometimes a bit of problem with this wireless mic. India. Mr. Woolly McDear, 21 the Pachikali. Mr. Woolly McDear, 21 the Pachikali. Yeah. How you doing, MP Gugu, my Indian brother? Good to see you, mate. The trim is immaculate. Borat, big ups. Don't forget to smash the like button for the algorithm, people. So it should help us get some more people in. I've got a live subscriber count on because we're 40 subscribers away from hitting 10,000. It was only 2 weeks ago we hit 9,000. I don't know what the hell has happened, but something has happened the last couple of weeks. Things have gone pretty mental. I can't even lie. We hit 2 million views on the channel today because in the last 7 days we've had 400,000 views, near enough. That is not normal. Do a fist fight. Hi, bro, away from London originally, but I live in Kent now. Love the accent. Thank you, Dylan, mate. Welcome in. You're from South Africa. Welcome in, Monkey, mate. Lovely. You're from Canada and speak French. Do you speak English as well? My favourite bare knuckle fighter. Paddy the Baddy. Speak French for you. Let's go. How you doing, a Great North Roofer, mate? How's our kid and the bald head haircut? Put some respect on my hair's name, man. If you ain't 180, you ain't a lady. What? Oh, yeah. Jesus, we've already got. I've only been live for like how many minutes? 4 minutes. And we've already got, it's just gone up another one. 9, you can see it in the background now. I don't know if you can just about, I've got a live subscriber count on. It's gone up here backwards because you know what phones are like. 9,971, 72. So I've got 12 already in about 5 minutes. But that's the way it's been going on the channel for the last couple of days. It's been mental. So we should easy get 10K tonight. It shouldn't even be hard because literally the subscribers have been going through the roof the last couple of days. I love your eye. My eye. I've got 2 eyes. You only like one of them. And they're a bit racist towards the other eye, man. They're the same, right? You subbed. Thank you, Stu. I appreciate it, mate. Should go up any second. Oh, it went down one. Are you lying to me? It did actually go down one. That happens, though, doesn't it? Lil Brizzle, what's happening, mate? Welcome in. How's everybody doing? What you guys drinking tonight? I'm on the Thatcher's cider at the minute because I've just reviewed it on the Perfect Draft. You're Muslim, are you? What do I think about Muslim people? They're Muslims. I don't know. You've got to be careful what you're saying, really. Not all of them are bad. You get good and bad people and all sorts, didn't you? I don't agree with some of the sort of stuff they follow and all that. I don't agree with them coming to England and trying to take over the country. Some of them, not all of them. I don't like that. But if I went to a Muslim country, I'd be more than happy to see Muslims. But I just don't want them overtaking my country, if that makes sense. You subbed. Thank you, DJ. Borat, what do you think about black people? I'm black. I'm black as well, mate. Good to see you, brother. We're drinking Big Dog cider, Thatcher's cider at the minute. Not my kind of people. Yeah, that's it. What's up, Richard? Bang Chang from Stray Kids. Why is there a crown after my user? Because at the minute you're the #1 viewer, apparently. It's probably you've been talking too much. How you doing, Keith? Hello, Adam. Had my bed last night. First paint was wonderful. What the fuck does that mean? Not even I can translate that one, Keith. Send them home. Money. I mean, I've got to be careful what I say, right? Because obviously my channel's monetized by YouTube. But let's just say I agree. But I can't really say that, if you know what I mean. I've got to be careful. I like your wig. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, I mean, it's not, it's nice having, a few refugees over, especially legal ones, and they're doctors and they're bringing something to the country and all that. Brilliant. But just don't come over on a boat and get everything handed to you, because it's not fair. Bush, me, how you doing, mate? How you doing, mum? What do you think of white people? White people, man. They can get out of my country, man. You get me? Black from the belt down. Got a massive phallus. People don't have to go out to the countryside to visit countries, go to Burnham or London or many other places now. Again, I can't really say Borat, can I? I can't really say, because I'll only get myself in trouble. Do you have a PC or PS5? Both, mate. Well, it's like a gaming laptop. It's not like a gaming PC, but it can play games, but it's a gaming laptop, so it's not like, Give me a sub. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate that. Burst you, great North through for me. UK is dead. Oh, it's not looking good, is it? Black Cat, Bush. Boris Johnson haircut. Right on, gentlemen. Wash your hands, protect your niches. Why go shagging? Sick mullet, bro. Love it. Sam Kelly, thank you very much, mate. Am I Italian? Nah. Bada bing, bada bong. Bush. What we have? We've already got 9,975. So what's that? We only need 25. We've got 15 in like 10 minutes of being live. How you doing, Neil, mate? Just a shame I remember when Millennium and how patriotic we were. I know, you imagine what all them people that fought for our freedom, what they would think of the country now. I mean, they're all dead now, basically, aren't they? Pretty much all of them, I think. Does my hair hold a bird? No, but it gets me loads of fanny. So it's a bit of a bird magnet, if you like. You get me? What time is it in what place? It is 8:15, mate. Will you ever dye my hair? Probably. Good review on the Aldi beers. Cheers, Paul, mate. Appreciate you watching it, buddy. Dead set, mate. What a shame. Be back soon watching The Witcher. Enjoy, mum. A shame indeed. Right, let's get another cider. I've actually got a beer on the other machine as well, so I might swap over to that in a bit. I've got Modelo on the other keg, which I've not tried yet, but I got it on Black Friday deal. So I'm going to review that in the coming days as well. But the next review will be the Thatcher's Gold, which I'm drinking now, which really just looks like a lager, doesn't it? It's got a fucking head and everything. But it is a cider. 11:15 for you. Where are you from, Mary? Went to Cardiff about 6 months ago. Thought I was going to another country. Vape is harmful. So is beer. So is lots of things. Probably most of the food you eat is harmful as well, because they had so much shit that you don't know about. Sub and like. Cheers, buddy. Hello, I love you. Verona, thank you very much. Fancy a bum? You are a salty bellend. A salty bellend. That hair completes you. How you doing, Clueless, mate? Dash. I'm tempted to wear this to my birthday party. I don't know, because my hair's fucked. Just rock up in the mullet. At least those that are coming from YouTube will recognise me straight away. Hey, dude, David, good to see you, mate. I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Kind of buzzing a bit in a minute because I'm like, fucking channel's had massive growth like the last week. It's been crazy. Do you remember about a week or two ago? It was like, wouldn't it be amazing if we could get 10,000 subscribers before Christmas? And I was like, yeah, it would be amazing, but it's unrealistic. Because I've only been getting about just under 100 a month for the last 3 months. That kind of changed this week. We got 9,976, 24 more for 10k subscribers. Recognize that subscribe button, people. Yeah. Oh, I finished talking good. Any good recommendations? Oh, there's loads, Paul. What kind of stuff do you like, mate? There's loads of good kegs on it. Keith, my man, good to see you. I'm good. Hauntify Blocks. Welcome in, mate. I'm all good. Yourself? Congratulations, brother. Thank you, Ace McLeod, man. Yeah, I've just been making a few videos about how shit the beer is. Only shorts. I say short. They're long shorts, if you know what I mean. They're like just over a minute long. About as long as a short can be before it can't be classed as a short anymore. And it turns out there's so many people that don't know about the lowering the ABVs and the glucose syrup and the chemicals and that they're adding to our beers. It's getting people's attention, man, and they're sharing it to their friends, and it's going fucking crazy. So I went back in the fucking supermarket today and done another one. I've done a few now. I think that's going to be a thing, you know. That's people like me going into the supermarket and slagging off beers. But also, loads of people commented, it's all right slagging off the beers. Can you go into each supermarket and say some beers that we should get that ain't shit and aren't UK brewed and aren't full of glucose syrup? So it's kind of giving me ideas, if you know what I mean, where there's so many people commenting. Am I tired? Yes, I am tired, actually. Very tired. I've been up since 1 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I am quite tired. Not that tired, but I am tired. It's not as bad as it sounds. I fell asleep at like 8 o'clock yesterday. As soon as Alfie went to bed, I was just dead. I just collapsed on the sofa. Woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, played Battlefield for a couple of hours, went to go back to sleep, and I just couldn't sleep. And I'm still up. Strong lagers. You like strong lagers? On the PD, strong lager. Oktoberfest. The Oktoberfest ones, Paul. They've got Spaten Oktoberfest and Lauenbrau Oktoberfest, and they won't be on there much longer because they're seasonal. So I'll definitely get them before you get anything else, because they only come on for a few months a year, about 3 or 4 months a year, and then you have to wait till next September until they're on there again. Here's Johnny. Johnny meant Bud. Okay. Amelia, Amelia. Why did you leave Amelia? Recognize. Good to see you, Amelia. And what I could do with you checking your Facebook message in the next couple of days, just to sort things out. Keep pestering me, Damon. I've just got a shit memory, and especially the fucking today, in the last couple of days, I've been getting so much spam off of what's it called, Instagram, because I put one of them videos on Instagram and it's done the same thing. It's just got like a couple of 100,000 views overnight. It's like, what the hell? So I keep, every time somebody fucking subscribes to me on Instagram, it notifies on my bloody phone. So I've been kind of ignoring it a bit, because it's like, you can't thank everybody. Do you know what I mean? Who comments and all that. It's gotten kind of like to the stage where I can't reply to them all. Jordan, how you doing, mate? Thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Bosh! What a legend. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate that, mate. Just got back from Benidorm, 28 degrees, now 8 back at home. We're all good, thank you. Welcome back, Jordan, mate. I hope you had a fantastic time, buddy. Do I have a crush? Well, I've got a girlfriend, so obviously there's like some women that I find attractive and that aren't my girlfriend, but I won't say, because she'll come downstairs and snap off me cock. You're like Jumanji actor. Quack. Yeah, he said lagers though, didn't he? Quack's not a lager, is it? But yeah, that's a great beer. You've seen me in London. Well, it must have been a very long time ago because I moved out of London when I was 21. I've only been back like 2 or 3 times since. Nice beard, but thank you. I don't get notifications when someone messages me on Facebook. So it's kind of, I don't see it until I think, oh, let's have a look on Facebook, if that makes sense. Nice beard, Bush. Thank you, Andrew, mate. Starting to grow back. Man, it makes you look 10 years younger. It suits you. Thank you, mate. Make your crumpet game 1 to 10. Crumpet game. Just realised the money. What you thought that was your hair. It's so used to seeing with it. Of course, it's my real hair. If being Facebook can message you, Robin Williams. Paul, welcome to the membership. Welcome to the crew, brother. Thank you very much for joining the membership, Paul, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Bush! Recognize yourself, mate. Thank you very much, Paul, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. That hair is epic. Thank you, Sabrina. Welcome in. Just subbed. Thank you very much, Paul. Love from India, bro. Ding, 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 ding. Dash. What are we at now? 9,981. 19 more. We're going to smash that. Love from India, bro. Good choices in the home bargains video ad. Not sure about Lek, mind you. To be fair, I haven't had that for a while, but when I had it and reviewed it, I really liked it. But somebody commented, I didn't know this, but apparently, well, this is just what one person said. It's brewed in the UK now. But when I tried it, it was a Polish version, and I liked it. But to be fair, I probably need to have it again and see whether it's still the Polish one. A nice helmet. Sake. Happy birthday, Jackson. Tonight. Da da da. His friend Toe got calf. Why? Why does your accent sound like you're wearing a suit? What? Not really, Arena. I did say even earlier, but you didn't like me calling you a hairy bastard. How you doing, LED, mate? Stinking bumble pussy rascal. Recognized. Irene, what did your name say? Perla's good, yep. I've tried Perla. There's a few in there. Perla Miadawa, Perla Pills, Perla Mock. There's lots of different Perlas. I think I've tried all the ones I've been able to try. About 4 of them. If there's any more than that, then I've not tried the others. But hair's so healthy, it shines. Pantan, strong, thick elf you're looking here. Tina, hi. How you doing, Tina? Welcome in. Do you get any free kegs or perfect draft to review? No. Paul, I don't know. I'm okay, bro. Man City won today. I had drawing yesterday. You know what's coming, right? Yeah, Man City are going to go on a mental one, aren't they? They beat Liverpool. We drew. Yeah, it's worrying. Although Sunderland have been doing quite good. It wasn't their ground, wasn't it? I mean, still we should be beating them if we're going to win the league, shouldn't we? You right, Tyler? Yeah, that's it. It's only 4 points. Everybody's acting like we've already won the league. That's nothing. That is absolutely nothing because, we've got to play City again. If they beat us, I mean, that's, 1 point. And we still got to play Liverpool again. And we always get fucked over by Liverpool. Love the mullet. Bush. Thank you for putting some spec on me mullet, mate. Sunderland are better than Newcastle at the minute. True. Love your hair. Thank you, Mina. Lil Brizzle. I'm back. Do you remember me? No. But welcome back. You look so good. You look so fine. I love your hair. Thank you very much. Fancy a bum? Take your caps off, mate. Yeah. Take your caps off. As I won't read no more messages. There a turban under there. People are idiots, Adam. I know the history of this club. So I remember this season 3 years ago. We were crushing. Yeah, I know. It's frustrating. Yeah, he's got no excuses. We've got to win a decent trophy this year. You're looking really mopped today. Yeah, I've been pretty good, Amelia. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not really done a lot this weekend, to be fair. I was going to have a roast dinner today, but I forgot the freaking... we was going to have a roast dinner today because Lisa really wanted mac and cheese of it. Not mac and cheese. Cauliflower cheese. So I was like, yeah, all right. Went out, bought a couple of chickens and that and Yorkies and potatoes. What did I forget? The cauliflower cheese. Fucking dickhead. So we had a curry instead. And we'll have to try and get some mac and cheese tomorrow and have a Sunday dinner tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably have it Tuesday now, actually, because the kids have got judo tomorrow. But you got the Red Devils or love some man-on-man action at your friend. Oh, yeah. Bit of man-on-man action. Fuck yeah. Love your hair. Thank you, Macy. You look like Kazawa. Don't even know what it looks like. Cauliflower cheese is the one ad. Yeah. We don't normally have it on a roast unless we go to like Carvery or something. But I done it last week and it went down really well. Even little Alfie loved it. The first thing he ate was the cauliflower cheese. You crossplay on Chewbacca. Is Modelo good? I've never tried it, but I'm going to try it tonight because it's on the other beer machine. I've got Thatcher's Gold on this one. And I've got the Modelo on the other machine. Sure beats cauliflower ear. Straight up to Aldi, especially selected mac and cheese from the freezer is banging. Is it really? What do you do? Just bung it in the oven or something? It's quite easy to make yourself, to be fair. Even if you want to kind of cheat a little bit and just buy some cauliflower and just buy like a sachet of cheese sauce, Coleman's or whatever, just bang it over the cauliflower, cook it, and then put a bit of cheese on it at the end and stick it on the grill or whatever. Brown it off. Oh God, my mum did that. She went out to get some chocolate and she forgot. I was like, yeah, that was the main thing, literally, was for the cauliflower cheese. So I was like, well, I can't do a roast dinner now because I was going to do carrots and cauliflower cheese. I didn't want to do a roast dinner with just carrots. I mean, how shit is that? I probably still would have done it if I'd had some cabbage or, just another green, I don't know, broccoli or something. It's easy, but specially selected one from the freezer is really good. Yeah, we probably need a couple of bags of that of all my lot. Even the chicken, we can't get away with even one extra large chicken is not enough. We have to buy 2 bloody chickens of my lot. One in each drawer of the air fryer. The gay following character on Balls of Steel. Yeah, he was brilliant, wasn't he? Started off with serious questions. Yeah, he just drops it out of nowhere, didn't he? Yeah, you know, direction of the train station, mate. Oh yeah, going down the road. Oh, fancy a bum? What? You what? I'll tell you the one bad thing about them videos doing really well, them shorts, last couple of days. It's only a small minority of people in the grand scheme of things, but you don't half get some twats in the comments. My God. And like, I've tried to not buy it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, just don't say anything. I can just delete the comment, but I don't. I have a go at them back, but I can't say, I've got to be careful what I say. Like, one guy, like, the amount of people just saying, because I walked in the supermarket and said, oh, this is shit, that's shit, don't drink this, don't drink that, or whatever. Why don't you just not drink? You look like you've had enough drink already, mate. So, what are you going to do? I've got an idea, mate. After this, why don't you go to a gambling channel and tell them not to gamble, and then go into the church and tell them not to pray? You knobhead. I can't. Jesus loves you all. Thank you very much. Ask me if that's a bum. Mr. Inappropriate went on to car SMS. Yeah? Why don't they just drink piss? I've got a hangover from hell. I'm a bad, annoying drunk. Genuine question to the beer monster. Should I give it up? That's up to you, Jack, isn't it? It's it depends if you want to, doesn't it? If you've got to really want to give it up, to give it up. If you enjoy it, then it's difficult. There's loads of beers of no glucose syrup. I've got to make more videos about that, because that is a question that literally thousands of people have asked me the last few days, which is, you know, it's telling me basically what to make. It's really handy just having them couple of videos that kind of went semi-viral this week, because it's showed me what people want. They want to know which beer. It's like, it's okay you saying don't drink this because it's got glucose syrup in it. Like, there are loads of people like, okay, right, I get the point, but what can I drink then? Right, and then it's like, on the next video, I thought we're going to kind of drag it out a bit because they seem to be doing well. Maybe go around each supermarket and say that these are the best lagers in my opinion, and none of them have glucose syrup in them, none of them have been loaded in ABV, and they're all imported, or this one's not imported but it's still quite good, or do you know what I mean? Just they're doing okay. Welcome in, brother. My mullet, mate. Fucking choice and headache is due to kind of the alcohol. Yeah, sometimes just drinking a beer with glucose syrup in it can cause you I'll keep making them shorts. Yeah, I mean they've kind of blown my mind actually how well they're doing. The one of me saying about the water's got like over 200,000 views now. And I followed it up with naming some of the beers that are loaded in ABV. That's got pretty much the same amount of views, or near enough. Don't think Anzo Play has glucose syrup, but you commented on someone's comment. Does it not? I assumed it would have because it's UK brewed, and nearly all of them seem to bloody have it. Either way, I personally don't like it. I've tried it on tap, I've tried it out of a can, and I think it's fucking horrible. I haven't had it for a while though, where I don't like it. Hey, sexy bastard. How you doing, King? Welcome in. I love your hair. Thank you, Layla. Welcome into you too. James Richard, how you doing, bud? Where's the fancier bumming? When is the fancier bumming open? That's when Cecil takes over the lab. Your favourite Pilsner does have glucose syrup? Oh, no. Pilsner Quell does not have glucose syrup. If that's what you... I don't know for sure if that's my favourite, to be fair. There's quite a lot in contention. But that's probably the one you assume when you think of me, Pilsner Quell, because that's what I go on about most of the time. Because it's the best one that I can actually walk into most shops and get. Bad beer makes you a bit poopy. I've actually noticed, I didn't realise it was a thing. I'm going to test it next time I have it. I think wheat beer might give me the shits, but I'm not sure. When I had that Frankie keg a few weeks ago, I had a bad case of the shits the next day. And I seem to remember that happening last time I had it. So I'm going to see next time. I'm going to make a point. Like, let's see, I've got the shits tomorrow. It could have just been a coincidence. But if it happens 3 times in a row, maybe my body don't like the wheat beers so much. I love them, so it's a shame if that's true. What do you think of the best Polish lagers? Tyskie, Perla, Zwek, Lek, if it's a Polish one, I quite like that. What's that? The best one, the name of it's a bit of a... The best one I've had is actually kind of... I don't know if you can class it as Polish, because it's actually Czech, I think, but they brew it in Poland, and it's absolutely banging. Like Pilsner Quell banging. Good. Zlazy Bezek or something like that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a slightly stronger version of Pilsner Quell. Best beer or lager to try for the first time? I wouldn't go with something too overwhelming. Maybe like a Spaten or a Lowenbrau. Something German. Because if you don't like that, then you probably don't like lagers. Zuba. Zuba is very, very syrupy for me. When I reviewed it, I loved it. I had it about 6 months ago on the channel, thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. And I was like, cool. I couldn't even finish it. All I could taste was glucose syrup. Whether it is brewed somewhere else, I don't know. But the last time I had it, it was absolutely shocking. The beer reviews are good, shining a light on the glucose syrup and all the fake bollocks. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much for watching it, mate. Poland versus French beer. Polish. I've got to go Polish, mate. Never give up on the wheat beers. Jesus, I'll be donating your bollock to science next. What would you... To be fair, maybe I'm all right if I just have a few. I probably did have like a whole keg. That's a lot of wheat. It could be. But I do have quite a few. I do get the shits quite a lot. I do have problems in that area. Hence why I had to have a camera up my arse that day by Dr. Birdie. Still can't believe his name. That's the last thing you want when a man's about to go 5 foot in your ass. They're named to be Dr. Birdie. Walker, yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, it's remembering them as well. To be fair, where obviously they're Polish, the names don't kind of just bounce off the tongue. But yeah, that's another good one. French versus Spanish beer. If you're talking lagers, Spanish. But if you're talking in general, probably French. Helles or Pilsner? Pilsner for me. I do like both, but some of Helles are too sweet for me. Barney got to go put some respect on me Barney's name, man. Surely that's a wig. Nah, it's not a wig, Dan. You can probably calm down on drinking a keg. Yeah. Kazzy Bush! How you doing, Kazzy? My darling, I apologise in advance. I'm a bit pissed. Hey, that's all right. You come to an online pub. Don't apologise for being pissed. You're in the right place. We'll look after you. What have you been drinking, Kazzy? Dr. Birdie. The OG, we will know. The OGs will know. The people who've been watching the channel like since I started doing the lives will know who Dr. Birdie is. His name was mentioned like every single live for about a year after he entered me. Chat 20 haircut tool. So it reminds me of something. Flash Diggy, what? Pissed on a school night, fair play, enjoy yourself. Where do you even get a trim like that in the UK? I'd do it myself, mate. You just got to grow it and eat loads of fanny. That's how they grow it so well. Eat loads of hairy fanny, mate. If I don't eat hairy fanny for a couple of weeks, I start getting bald patches. Just in the UK brew beers, when the fuck did the percent go down so much? To be fair, it's not been like necessarily a recent thing. It's been happening for a long time, maybe 15 years, maybe even longer. But it was kind of one every couple of years, and then all of a sudden it's like, bosh, since they brought out the new tax laws about different percentage of beers having different tax brackets, basically once it affected their pockets, these big breweries, they started lowering the ABV, but not lowering the price. And also they started adding glucose syrup and other stuff to speed up the brewing and stuff to foaming agents to give it like more of a pleasing appeal in the eye. And when did you start doing lives? You started a year ago. I started doing lives 2023 sometime it was. Over a year ago, but less than 2 years. That's all I know. When it's something I've got a Super Lynx 7.5. Oh, Gazzy. Good thing you stick to Moretti. HM, that is definitely not a good thing at all, mate. I don't know if you're joking or not, but Moretti is literally probably one of the worst out of the lot. In fact, I would actually say there's not many beers right now that I hate more than Moretti. It's not fucking Italian. It's full of glucose syrup. It's only 4.6%, but it claims to be a premium beer. Premium beers are supposed to be over 5%, right? Then they charge so much money for it, even though it's full of all sorts of shit to make it as cheap and nasty as possible, like glucose syrup. It's the most expensive pint normally in the pub. And that's what pisses me off. At least Carlin's like normally cheap and Foster's is normally cheap. They got the fucking pissed. Even like if you go and buy a fucking crate of Moretti, they'll sell it for like the same price as the other ones, but you get little tiny cans. It's just like, oh, you're drinking Moretti. This is special. You're only worthy of a small can. I absolutely hate it. It's nasty as well. Absolute shit. So many people are brainwashed into thinking it's good because it's the most expensive and because of all the adverts and all that. Moretti is absolutely dog shit. For me, now that San Miguel's brewed by AB InBev, it got better. That's up there with the worst. I think Madri pisses him off about as much as that, and maybe Cruz Campo. They're the three like big like. I mean, again, Foster's pisses me off. Carlin's shockingly bad. But at least they're fucking cheap as fuck. Do you know what I mean? No one can hear you. Oh god, the mic ain't fucked up again, is it? Very cheeky one to do with 3.7. Gotcha, appreciate you, mate. Thanks, have a good one. You too, mate. Yeah, Moretti's not good, mate. If you actually drink it, forget about the price, forget about everything. Just actually drink about it and think what it tastes like. It ain't good. It's got a horrible, disgusting aftertaste. It's absolutely shocking. You know it's bad when I went to the pub with my mum, when I was staying at mum's for a bit. We went in one pub and we had a pint of Stella. It was a hot day. It went down quite well. It's only Stella. UK Brew Stella 4.6. We thought, well, you know, this ain't too bad. They probably cleaned out the pumps nicely and all that. It went down nice enough. And then we went to another pub. We had Moretti, thinking it was going to be a bit better than the Stella because it was definitely more expensive. And it was like, oh, it was both. It weren't just me. My mum was like, oh, and I was like, Mum, Moretti's really bad. She's like, I thought Moretti's good. And I said, like, wait for the aftertaste. And she was like, God, you're right. This is, and people think this is, it's fucking shit. I don't get it. How anybody could think Moretti's good. It's absolutely dog shit. Even the Aldi version of Moretti is 10 times better and it's cheaper. Go to Aldi, buy their Birra Morini or whatever it's called. Buy a bottle of that and buy a bottle of Moretti and tell me I'm wrong. And if I am right and you agree with me, you've just saved yourself a fortune. If I was going, not today, mate. I might be later, but in a minute I'm not. Hair transplant looking good, eh, there, Barney? Real hair, yes, of course, Sydney. Sponsored by Pantene. Strong, thick, if you're looking here. You know? Shape of a badly drawn squid. Would you say more to is worse than Foster's? I would rather drink Foster's than Moretti. I'd rather drink Moretti than Carlin and Carlsberg, though. Just. But yeah, it's the price tag that annoys me the most about it. It's bad. I'm not saying it's the worst, as in the worst tasting, but it's so bad that they market it as being premium. They put it in a fancy glass and all that, and it's just shit. And it really pisses me off. Don't think Angelo Peretti has good competition with someone commented in a short. Said that. Oh, I could be wrong. I mean, I just tried it and thought it tasted like glucose syrup. I didn't actually look at the ingredients. It was just something a bit funky about it, I thought. I'll have to check. Are you related to rumpled foreskin? Nah. Got tunes blasting and I'm buzzing. Haven't taken any drugs, don't need them. Sick and tired of being put down and told I can't do it, so I'm proving people wrong. That's it, Kazzy. You can do it. You don't need that shit to have a good time. Bacon guy, not really. Well, I'm about to try. I have one more of these. I don't know. In a minute, I'm drinking Thatcher's. It's a cider because I had to review it. Well, I didn't have to. I wanted to review it. I got on the Black Friday deal, so I got it really cheap. And the next on the other machine, I've got. I'll probably have that after this pint. On the OG machine, I've got Modelo, which I've actually never tried, not even out of a bottle or a can or anything, I don't think. So yeah, I'll give it a try. Some people say it's really good, but I've never tried it. That is when I'm wearing it to face. If you tried Saigon, got a crate from Lidl lockdown. Nice drop. I'm not sure. The name rings a bell. You know, I can't. If you put Saigon and Beer Monster in YouTube, it'll come up if I've reviewed it. The name rings a bell for some reason, but I can't remember it if I have. Foster's, Carlin, or Carlsberg. I don't know. I'd pick Foster. For me, I'd go Foster's, Carlsberg, Carlin. If I had to pick between them. Even before I started reviewing beers and I used to drink all the shit beers like most other people, I could never get on Macallan ever. Whereas I had been known to have the odd Fosters. I'd always preferred slightly stronger beers like Stella and San Miguel, but sometimes I'd have Fosters if it was like a long night. But now I haven't tried Fosters, I don't think, since it's 3.7. 9.99k subs. We're exactly 9,991 subscribers. We need 9 more subscribers to hit 10k. Recognize that's gone so quick. It must be the quickest I've gone from 1,000 to another ever. But these supermarket things I've been doing, I've been getting like 300 subscribers per video in a couple of days. It's been crazy. Minty, what you do? Minty, you're subscribing. Thank you, Mina. I appreciate that. Violent drugs too much of my life. So I sort of have to lie now. Exactly, Kazi. And that's it. I'm blind. Are you just listening to? Are you black? Yes, I am. How could you tell, Douglas? Guy walks into bar and says, "Hello, barman. Do you have any soft drinks?" Batman says, "Turk, Carlin, Foster's, Cruise Campo, get out." Oh, I've heard a joke earlier. A bit racist, but it made me laugh. What was it? What's black and brown and don't work? What's black and brown and don't work? Half of London. It's only a joke. I heard it earlier and I thought it was funny. I don't think Angelo Peretti has glucose had. Someone commented on your short. Oh, yeah, I've read that one. Oh, am I going back up on myself? Stop vaping, my dude. I'm blind. Oh, I've gone back out, I think. Carlin is literally gassy water. Do you know what it is, Ali D? For me, it's not even just that. For me, it's got a really horrible aftertaste to it, like metally. I mean, I've not had it for a long time because I can't stand it. But there's just this taste to it, weird aftertaste to it. I'm like, oh, I would genuinely rather not drink than have to put myself through that. I don't think I could even physically drink a pint of Carlin unless I put a top on it or something to get rid of that aftertaste. I mean, at that point, what's the point, Joe? You're chopped. What? Quickness is probably because of your short doing well. Yeah, it is that narco. That's exactly what it is, mate. I didn't even have time to think about a 10K special. It just went from 9 to 10 like in what 2 weeks, not even that. You come up the fact. I don't even think I can do one. Or it'll be very late if I think of anything. You still be bumming Damon for the 10, you best believe. Just bum Damon. Only if his knob isn't too tight in your face. I can't help. Joke, but partially true. It's only a joke. It's not I didn't come up with it. I heard it earlier. My girlfriend kicked me in the balls at church today. This doesn't make me look fat. Quit smoking? Yeah. Bienzu, Carlin is rank. Yeah, I mean Stella's better than Carlin, but I don't think that makes it good, especially not if it's in the UK. If you go to Belgium and have a pint of Stella at 5.2%, it's a hell of a lot better. I'll tell you that. Can you shout out South Africa, please, mate? I always watch your stream. Remember me from last time. Malcolm, shout out to you, brother, in South Africa. Big up your chest, white boy. Francis Lager sees the lineup in the bar. Bia Moretti, Carlin, Maggi, Camden Mills, Foster's, and Cruz Campo. Exactly. That's why. I mean, I've reviewed this Thatcher's today, and I mentioned I've actually had Thatcher's a lot because most pubs I walk into, I look at the lager selection. I go, for fuck's sake, give me a Guinness, or if it's like a really hot day, a Thatcher's or whatever, which most pubs sell, don't they? Just anything but them. Do you know what I mean? That's why I've had so much Thatcher's. It's not that I think it's amazing. It's just better than the other shit. Do you know what I mean? It's just a standard cider. Happy Sober Sunday. No, you're not bad, Darren. At least not tonight. Perfection, fancy a bum. Does Guinness have glucose syrup? I wouldn't have thought so, no. It certainly doesn't taste like it has. I mean, does Guinness even have the ingredients on? I don't think it does. Because they don't legally have to put the ingredients on. But most times I can taste the glucose syrup. Once I've tried so many beers now, I can normally taste it. Sometimes I get it wrong, maybe, but like as with a Peretti one. But normally, especially with the really bad ones like Cruz Campo and Madri, I mean, they're and Moretti, really bad for it. Bud Light or Coors Light, fucking hell. There's no point in any of them. Even Coors Light's weaker than Bud Light now, isn't it? I can't even pick, mate. They're not saying I've even messed with to even know the answer, if I'm honest. I only tried Coors Light when it was 4%, and that was enough for me, mate. And now it's 3.4. I wouldn't even dream of trying it. Maybe I should, just to slag it off. Same with Carlin, that. Maybe I should review them just to tell everybody how shit they are. Like, give them a 0 out of 10 and just go absolutely mental for 10 minutes. Could be fun, couldn't it? I mean, probably hardly anybody that watches me probably likes Carlin. But I bet if I reviewed it, everybody probably want to know what I thought of it. You know? I had a keg of Bud, normal Bud, not Bud Light. And that was fucking horrendous. That was really bad. I was quite shocked how bad that was, actually. When Bud was 5%, I didn't think it was awful. I didn't think it was good. I've never been a fan of Bud. But I didn't think it was awful when it was 5%. Now it is truly awful. Since I lowered it to 4.5 on the perfect draft, my God. It's just shocking. That was a struggle. Ooh. The god of mullets. Recognize. Drink mead made from nuns in the mountain. Scumbag shite beer lineup review. Keep it real. Show off the hair, brother. Fancy a bum. Yeah, it's 4.5 now, Ali D. Yeah. And believe me, it's so much worse. If you thought it was bad before, wow. Mr. Bombastic, Lover Fantastic, Mr. Romantic. Yeah, 5%. The funny thing is, in America, I think Bud Light is 4.5% or 4.445 around that ABV. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's like their recipe of Bud Light, but then with our shitty water and glucose and all the other shit that's probably in it. I don't know. But actually, to be fair, I wouldn't say that Bud has got glucose syrup in it, but it's just fucking horrible. I don't know for sure with that one. It's certainly not a lot if it has. But I think it's brewed with rice, which is quite often not a good thing. There are some beers that are brewed with rice, which ain't too bad. Some of the Japanese beers. I think Asahi is brewed with rice, and that's Sapporo, I believe. Bud Light is 4.5 in America, and Bud, what? Yeah, 3.5 here. Yeah, oh, it's been 4.5 for a while, AD. But it was always still 5 on the PD up until about a year ago. They changed it. It was actually very popular on the PD when it was 5%. A lot of people really liked it. But as soon as they put it to 4.5, like, it just went to shit. Carlsberg in Ireland is 5. I think Carlsberg in Denmark is at least 5. I think it might have been 5.5% in Denmark, but over here it's 3.4. How you doing, Raven, mate? Yo, it's the beer guy. Bud is actually 4.2. What, in the UK? Or Bud Light, do you mean? Bud Light might be 4.2 in America, but Bud in the UK, normal Bud, is definitely 4.5. I know that. Bud Light's 4.2 in America, yeah. Yeah, I knew it's around that mark. That'd be a Hobgoblin Gordon now. Even that's not safe. That's been brought out by a big brewery. Hobgoblin got brought out. Is it Heineken or someone like that? They load all the ABVs of the beers. If you like it now, you would have loved it a few years ago when it was actually a lot better. Yeah, Hobgoblin Rouge was, I would say, was a great one. But that's had the ABV load. Again, it got brought out by the big boys, one of the big breweries, and it just got wrecked. Oliver Moore Cooper Sparkling now is 5.8%, and the only beer with the best after date stamps on the bottle. I believe I've had that actually. That's the Australian like craft brewery, isn't it? Cooper's. I think Waitrose sell their stuff. 3-4 Adam, that's the finest lager you can. That's exactly it. As soon as a big brewery buys them out, that's it. It's the same as all the craft breweries. And that, like Beavertown, for example, used to be a good brewery. I think Heineken brought them out a few years ago, and they just fucking wrecked all their beers. And they're not very good. Neck oil compared to what it used to be a few years ago. I said before, I used to drink over 10 years ago. No idea. A good now. One day for Special Brew. Yeah, Special Brew hasn't been let off. Special Brew's been changed quite. One that was one of the first ones to get lowered. Special Brew used to be 9%, and apparently it was rather nice when it was 9%. Now 7.5. I actually think, believe it or not, my mum used to be partial to a can of Special Brew back in the day. And it was actually, there's a story behind Special Brew. It was actually, was it brewed to celebrate the Queen's certain Jubilee or something? It wasn't seen as like a trampy beer when it was first brought out, actually. It used to be over, it was over 12 at one stage. Yeah, I know when it was first brewed, I know that it wasn't seen as like a trampy drink. It was like a special brew, literally. It wasn't like a, park bench. It was actually like a premium product. And then it just, for whatever reason, changed over the years. Modelo is in the other machine ready to go, mate. Narco. Used to be 13.5. Jesus. I can remember when it was 9%. But yeah, it was, like I say, it was originally a really premium beer. Special Brew. But when they kept changing it and that, it just turned into shit that was just strong, and people just used to drink it to get pissed rather than because it was a special brew. The mullet is goated. Thank you, Jess. I rate Adnan's beer. They do actually. They do make some good beers, really consistent as well. You don't ever get a bad one, do you? You get some that you might prefer over others, but they don't seem to. I can't recall having one again. That's shit. Do you know what I mean? Ever. Half a pint glass and you felt it. Your live chat or top chat. So I'm on all messages. I don't mean to. Some of them just don't come through for some reason, or I occasionally miss some. But tungsten, I've heard of that. I can't remember much about it, if I'm honest. Oh, there we go. Yes! We've done it, you slags. Any second now, someone's going to unsubscribe. 10,000 subscribers. Recognize. Wait for it to go down. Any second now, someone's going to unsubscribe. Or we'll get another one. We'll have a look in a minute. We won't celebrate it yet. We'll wait till we get like in the safe zone, like 10,010 or something. He just doesn't go savage. Feel like they're trying to push us to weed. Kind of increasing popularity, we're biggest exporter. There's a 10k diva soon. Bush, 10k. It went up to 10,002, and then it went down to 10,001, and now it's gone back down to 10,000 again. So there's definitely, it always happens. There's people will, oh, let's fuck this guy. Once I hit a new landmark, it always flirts. So it's gone below again now. Look, 9,999. It always happens. 9,098, 9,997. There it goes. We're going to go back down to 9k. 10k, love it, mate. Have a special brew to celebrate. Just got 10k subs and just gone, yeah. We'll wait because fucking. No, because I knew it was going to go down again. I knew I've done it before. There was that one, like, I think it was on 8k. I was like, yes, 8k going mental now. And then by the time I finished celebrating, I'd lost like 30 subscribers. It was like, what the fuck? It was almost as if a group of people got together and went, let's just subscribe to this prick for a laugh. And then as soon as he starts celebrating, we'll all unsubscribe. Save a bit of cider to make snake bite with the Modelo. Yeah, I could do that to celebrate. That was you, only do, you freaking ass cock. Hello, darlings. Big up your chest, Andreas. How you doing, mate? Welcome in, bud. Have a skull super. I don't think I've tried that one, actually. I don't think I've reviewed that one. I've reviewed quite a few of the super strength ones, but not that. Oh no, Raven. It's fucked, mate, isn't it? Bit hot for a hat, and doors. Put some respect on my hair's name, man. What are you talking about? Oh, we're back to one away from 10k again. You proud of yourself, Ed, reaching 10k. Let's get going. Thank you, Ed. I am. I'm fucking really chuffed, especially how quick it's gone. So it was only literally, I'm sure it was about 2 weeks ago that I've done a live and was about 50 subscribers away from 9k. And I thought, let's see if we can get 50 subscribers in one live. And we did it, which really surprised me. But then since then, well, it's not even since then. It's just literally the last 4 or 5 days. I've just done a couple of shorts that for some reason, the algorithms just went, yes. And fucking hundreds of thousands of people were watching. And loads of them are subscribing and commenting and everything else. I'm 10,001 now. I'm going to wait till 10,010 before I go start twerking. Red Dwarf. Oh, what did you watch 2 years ago, mate? Thoughts about Camden Hill's dog shit. I can remember what I gave it out of 10 when I reviewed it. I gave it a 2. Despite the fact that almost every other beer reviewer couldn't get enough of it. I think it's absolute shocking. That's just my opinion. Some people really like it. I think it's absolutely shocking, Candlemells. Genuinely, I think I'd rather drink Bud. That's how much I hate it. It'd be a toss-up, like, I'm not even lying. Saying that, it was slightly better on the Perfect Draft. When I tried it out of a bottle, I first used it out of a bottle. I gave it a 2. I think on the Perfect Draft, I gave it about a 5. Which is roughly what I gave Bud, I think. Congratulations, darling. Triple celebration Friday. Yes. We've also hit 2 million views today. And same day, we've hit 2 million views as the same day as we've hit 10,000 subscribers. How fucking cool is that? That's my go-to, I must admit. Yeah, it's not for me. Like, I think it's got a really horrible aftertaste to it. I like bitter, like I like pilsners and that. I like it's supposed to be a Hellas lager, and it's got this horrible, nasty aftertaste. It says, get a special brew down ya. Damon Syke became a small man. Syke, Bush. Thank you very much, brother. Damon just brought me a coffee. It doesn't show up in the chat, but there's another way you can donate. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. And thank you very much. Buy me a call. Mine's called Buy Me a Beer. Actually, I changed the name of it. Get a special brew down you. If I had one, I'd drink it. Smokey, thank you very much, mate. Welcome in, bud. Coleman Hills is possibly the worst. The aftertaste is literally like, yeah, it's not just me then. You don't like it either, LED. I think it's shocking stuff. Like, if I was in a pub and I was just, it's really hot, and I walked in there and they had beer Moretti and Camden Mel's on, I really don't know what one. I'd probably pick the Moretti, to be fair. I think I'd probably pick the Moretti. Yeah, Joe's and draft in the pub. I couldn't drink a shot revolting. Didn't help but my beer. Thought it was Schneider Weiss. Yeah, that wouldn't help. My man, I'm good. Thank you, Smokey. Yourself? Yeah, thank you very much, Johnny, mate. Damon, recognize. Thank you for boshing it, Andreas. Fuck is that non-alcoholic beer they just had in pubs? I don't know. I don't really go to actual real pubs anymore, mate. You need to find out how to add the link on your live. What others do add. I don't know how to do it. I think I'd probably have to put it in the description before I went live, actually. I should probably do that, and the Perfect Draft one as well. Oh, I'll tell you what, another good thing about, and this was really clever of me, actually. I thought I'd be cheeky. Them videos that were doing well, I put a link. I said, if you want decent beer at home, German beers on tap and stuff like that, there's a beer machine I've got and I recommend it. If you have a look at it, if you want to buy it, use this discount code and you'll get some money off. Something like that, along them lines of it. And in the last 4 days, I've got £100 in beer tokens from people using that code that have watched them videos. So, like, you make fuck all money off of shorts, but I've made £100 in beer, bruv, by putting that code there. Do you know what I mean? So when I see it, I was like, fuck it, I didn't think anybody actually used it. Like, quite a few people must have used it. Like, I mean, how much is I've got like 2,000 beer tokens or something. Just pop me back in case you missed me earlier. The algorithm sent Ali this way. Glad to finally catch your stream. How you doing, Ali, mate? Bush, welcome in. How have you blowing overnight? I was trying to sneak. Oh, have it actually show up when somebody sends buy me a coffee? Oh, yes. I don't know. But yeah, there's always like people that are clued up about all that kind of thing. You can get it pop up when somebody subscribes and everything. I don't know how to do all that. I think you need certain softwares that kind of are quite expensive as well. And it's like, if you've got a big channel, then it's probably worth the investment. But hello, hair, mate. Recognize. Looks American, actually British. How you doing, Elijah? Came up with my account as Quaffy. Can't stand it when you've done so called premium European worldwide beers by producing in the UK. Yeah. Malted grain for bloody good. Yes, that's it. And so many people think they believe it when they say it's the same recipe. It ain't the same fucking recipe. It can't. It's impossible for it to be the same recipe. Otherwise, the ABV wouldn't be lower. It's not the same recipe at all. The haircut is making you look chopped. I'd probably care if I knew what the fuck you're talking about, Harry. Yeah, it's making him interested. Yeah, he probably fancies a bum. Thank you, Greg, mate. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, Greg? I'm doing good. I hope you're good, doing good, mate. Be okay if you just a few screen clips to share later. Giving you full credit. Love what you're doing here. Would it be okay if I took a few screen clips? Yeah, go for it, Ali, mate. You do what you like, mate. I've set all my content is set so that people can clip it and all that. If I had a problem with it, I'd turn that option off. It don't bother me if people clip stuff and use it off my streams. I just see it as advertising my stream. Do you know what I mean? So some people, I know, I get it because it means that people can copy you or whatever, like repost your stuff or whatever. But whatever. Hugo Boss, not Hugo Boss, Hugo Boss. This is genuine Egyptian cotton, apparently. Thank you. It looks like a tip. Helmet. You got, man, you must love shagging ass if you've got a brown helmet. Respect. All right, Greg, mate. Yeah, always keep Adam streams plenty of wanking material when it's not curling iron on that hair. Kentucky waterfall hair. Speaking of Kentucky waterfall, I'm going to go for a piss and rinse this glass out because not with me piss, obviously. They'd be like pouring cardin in it. I'll be right back. Minjita. She's a foamy one. First pint's always a glass of bloody foam. Not even worth trying to pour it. Just doing a jobby. What? Good consistent flow. Thanks for putting some respect. I mean, piss his name, Moobs. I got Moobs too. Oh, yeah. The toilet sounds like it's been doused with some bleach. Yeah, to be fair, it has, LED. Wow, that's incredible. It had loads of bubbles in there. I think Lisa lobbed some bleach down it. Like the upside down active volcano. to the earth to keep temperature levels even. Disappointing piss. Yeah, barely heard anything. 7.2 saved by duration. I only know how long it was because you grunt like a. How you doing, Shield of God, mate? Welcome in. And thankful put some respect on my piss's name. Arsenal, mate. Arsenal. Let's see what the Modelo preview is like. Yeah, I don't. To be fair, I've put it in there. I know absolutely nothing about this beer other than it's very popular in America, right? Isn't it like the most drunk beer in America since that thing that happened with Bud Light? I mean, let's give it a little while to settle down. It's the first pour, so that's why we got all that head. The next pour will be a lot better. I must say though, it looks like nice thick foam in there. Small bubbles, which some people will say is a sign of quality. I think that's a load of bollocks. So I don't know. We'll leave it for a minute. Meathead Abifa boss. Expert on toilet sounds. They dad a fucking knew that, mate. But the bubbles kind of dampen the noise of the piss as well, which is kind of sad, isn't it? Oh god, there ain't a new thing called 34, is there? Mate, how have you tried Rumerland Owl? So, no, I haven't actually, Peter, mate. Where's that from? Send them on a boat and tell them to fuck off back where they come from if they're illegal. Unless we need something, if they come over, they should. I think they should have to work for like at least 5 years before they can get any help with anything, housing, benefits, NHS, anything at all. If they come in for 5 years and then they pay into the system and then they lose their job or whatever, fair enough, because they've done their bit and they've contributed. But they shouldn't just be able to come over, fucking give them free phones, stay in hotels and free money and all that. It's just not fair, is it? And it affects so many people in different ways. It pisses off so many people. For me, it pisses me off because how the fuck? I mean, like, look at the price of the houses, even to private rent a place. It's ridiculous because there's not enough houses, so all the prices are going up. In fact, if your kids are going to get a council house or whatever, like back in the day, people used to get to like a certain age, they'd put their house, themselves on the council list, get a private rented place or whatever they can, a room or whatever, and wait until they could get a house. What chance have you got of that now? It's like living in mum's basement. Absolutely, mate. And you a sub. Thank you, mate. That's harder to understand. Bit extreme on the front as far as concerned. You get absolutely nothing regardless. Yeah, I know, but that'd be a start, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Ad's thinking it's okay. I mean, what are you guys thinking? That's it. I'm not going to say nothing. You guys have got to guess what I'll give it out of 10 just by my facial. I'm trying not to give nothing away, right? I can keep a straight face when I'm trying to play a character, but not when I'm trying to be. Narco, I've not even checked. I don't even know what the ABV is, I'll be honest. I don't know nothing. I've never tried it. I just bought it and stuck it in the machine. It doesn't taste massively strong, but it's kind of, it tastes really weak actually, but it's got quite a good body to it. So I'm really confused as to what the ABV might be. It's got quite a good body, but it doesn't taste strong. 4.6 maybe, 4.4, 4.6, 4.8. No, it can't be 5%. I wouldn't say. I'd say it's between 4.4 and 4.8. If I was to guess, I'd say 4.6. 4.5 out of 10. You reckon? 2 out of 10. Okay, in the summer. Do you know what? I was 4.5% ABV. So is it brewed in the UK? It doesn't taste like it's brewed in the UK, but it doesn't taste. Amazing. I don't know. It has got a little bit of a funky aftertaste, which I'm trying to figure out whether that's any noughties or whether that's just the way it is. Like, kind of like, it might just be hop extract. It reminds me a bit of Corona before they fucked it up, before they started brewing it in the UK. Maybe a bit better, actually. Sounds like a woman I brought home last week. Good body, didn't taste. Unreal Porsche, didn't mate. Depends on the day, mate. Yesterday I didn't drink anything. Today I'll probably drink quite a few. Does it taste like beer? Well, it tastes like a lager, but it's not a very flavoursome lager. But it is refreshing. Quite citrusy. I ain't gonna say much more because I've got to review it now. I'm a little bit on the fence at the minute. I think it's. I've asked to review it now. I know what I'd give it, but I suppose I've got the advantage of having a few pints of it before I review it to see whether I get sick of it or not. I think that's a really easy drinking beer. It'll be good on a hot day because you say 4.5. Yeah, you can. It's a good little session lager, but there's not a lot going on really. As far as quality goes, I would say. It's not that flavoursome, but it's not. It's not pissing me off. Does say Mexico on the perfect. Oh yeah, then it'd be Mexican then. Pretty Mexico. That's a good thing. I think it's hop extract, Narco. I could be wrong. It's not like a syrupy. There's a like a bitterness to it, but it's like a. I don't know. It tastes a bit like they've. You know when you know not the finest ingredients have been used, if you know what I mean, with the malts and the hops, but it's clean tasting, so it's kind of refreshing. Do you know what I mean? It's easy drinking, it's refreshing, but you don't drink it and go, "Cool, yeah, that's a good beer." You just go, "Yeah, that's all right." That's why yanks of it. Yeah. I mean, I think for me, there's not a lot to really love because there's not that much going on, but there's not a lot to hate either. Do you know what I mean? Lager with no flavour. Why not just cut extra words and set taste English? Oh, English! Fucking all these fake English lagers have got flavour, but it just ain't pleasant. It's like fucking horrible aftertaste and syrupy spunk bollocks. I will try to fix you. I'm gonna fix you. We got 10,006 subscribers. Bush, recognize. Thank you, people, for those, whether you just started with, whether you just subscribed recently to the channel, or whether you've been watching right from the start or somewhere in between. You guys, honestly, I love doing the lives. My favorite thing to do on the channel is the lives. I just love talking to you guys, and we've had some great fucking laughs, and many more to come, hopefully, in the future. So thank you to you lot for being so fucking awesome to talk to, and all the laughs and that we've had together, or we'll have together, if you know. Refuse to believe anyone genuinely likes the taste of beer. Beer is just a way to get beer. No, Liam, you need to try some good beers, mate. Some good German brewed beers. Fucking some Czech beers are amazing. Check mix up. Do you know what it is with this Modelo? There's an aftertaste to it, which I can't quite work out if I like or not. Cesca website, the Modelo in the 350ml bottles are imported from Mexico. But the big, I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. Yeah. So, you know, some people will be like, oh, I've tried Modelo and it's shit. That probably tried the UK brewed one. Some people that tried it will go, oh, it's quite nice. What you're on about? Because they've probably had 2 different fucking beers. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It shouldn't be allowed. What do you reckon of the gun law in UK? Do you know what? It's a difficult one, guns, isn't it? There's definitely some positive things about. To be fair, at the minute right now, with the state of the country, I'd feel a lot safer if I had a gun. I ain't gonna lie. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I don't think they were really needed. If people got into a fight, they just had a fight. They didn't use weapons. But these days, I think people would feel a lot safer if they had a gun. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you're not good at fighting or whatever. You got some kind of way of defending yourself. Do you know what I mean? Best to make it when the process of planning an open business with brother and friend. Hopefully we see you there, Unreal, mate. But you know, it is what it is, mate. If you can come, it'd be amazing. This time next year, 100, no way, mate. No way. I mean, it took me what? It took me bleeding 2 years just to get 1,000. Not too well, about a year and a half. I'd be happy. I'd be really happy if this time next year I had 15. I think that's a good goal. 15k by this time next year. It's doable, but it's not like just because I've had a couple of good. I've had a good week basically. That will change. That will change. I know what it's like. I'll get on the naughty step a lot and stuff as well. Pineapple Great Mason, it's brewed in Mexico on perfect jar. If you have a look on the keg, it was that's brewed in what? Maybe that's what that aftertaste is. What I'm picking up. So it's an aftertaste. I'm not sure if it's like cheap ingredient aftertaste or whether it's brewed in the UK aftertaste. I can't make up my mind whether it bothers me. I mean, if I look at the keg and it says it's brewed in the UK, then to be fair, I'm never going to buy it again. I mean, it's not awful either way, but the point is, it's 4.5%. It's 40 quid a keg. If it's brewed in the UK, that ain't what I brought the fucking machine for. Then, in my opinion, if it is actually brewed in the UK, I'm going to check the keg at some point. If it is brewed in the UK, on the keg, then I've still not tried Modelo, because whatever that is, it obviously ain't Modelo, and the real one might not have that taste, which is making me sit on the fence a bit about it. Do you know what I mean? Have you actually looked on the one the kegs then, Leon, and seen that it definitely says it's brewed in the UK? Syrupy bunk bollocks is actually my gamer tag. What? No way. Good entry level beer. Do you know what? That 1936 stuff that I've got, that Switzerland one with the Alps, that's perfect for somebody just getting into beer. But you know, it's not easy to get hold of. You've got to go on Amazon and get it. It's a Swiss lager made with water from the Swiss Alps. It doesn't taste like an awful lot, but it's super refreshing. It's better than this. That's for sure. You have to check the barcode. Best ones are the ones that poison my liver quickly. Blackpool. I'm not from Blackpool, mate. I'm black, but I'm not from Blackpool. Just because I'm black, you assume I'm from Blackpool, man. That's racist. It's all about planning stages now. Slow. They said have kids. They say we'll be fine. They say it's just a mental household. My 4-year-old made me laugh earlier. He said like his first swear word. He's kind of tried to say ones that he's heard me or Lisa say, and that's bad. Occasionally, obviously, you swear, but he come up with it himself. Like we don't say this word really, so we was in the car on our way back from Aldi's earlier, and he called his sister Carla a bitch. He's only 4. He actually can't talk. He can only say a few words. And he just went, "Gaga bitch." I said, "What? What'd you say?" He went, pointing to his Carla. He calls her Gaga. "Gaga bitch." And I said, "Lisa, I'm pretty sure that was a clear bitch?" Or was she's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said bitch." So where the fuck did he get that from? It's like, you know, it's naughty, but you can't help but kind of not laugh at the same time. If you know what I mean. He can't say many words clearly at all. Let's say he calls Carla Gaga. He calls Callum, his other brother Callum, Cow. But bitch, he said it as clear as day. And like, I don't think I've ever heard him say anything clearer. Gaga bitch. I was like, that's what I think made me laugh, is how clearly he said that, because he don't say nothing clearly. But bitch, yes, he's nailed that. You should include the 2 Modelo versions in Tesco. Next one, yeah, maybe Narco. I've got to be honest, I don't often go to Tesco, but I might have to. Remember to like, subscribe. Thank you, Shield of God. Or Shithole. Here in the shower behind you. Zoe Woodcock. What's happening, Zoe? Welcome in. Did you have a nice time at the pub? Rate my beer said as well, it's brewed in UK. Oh, what, the Modelo? That's probably what that taste is then, you know. It starts off all right, But it's the end taste. It's a bit iffy. Where I assumed it was Mexican, I was trying to put it down to being like a hop extract or something. But that explains it. It reminds me a bit like Star of Prime that's brewed in the UK. You know, that aftertaste is kind of. I was thinking it's hop extract because I think it's kind of earthy and a bit like. It's like a bitterness, but not a Pilsner bitterness, like an off taste bitterness, if that makes sense. Which sometimes you can get from hop extract as well. Who wants Zoe on? I can hear crickets. Sure, yeah, she was. To be fair, like 10k subs looks good. Gosh, it does actually do it double digits. 10,000 subs, man. 10,010, I think it is now. Do you think we're safe? On the other hand, off, but through Newcastle, for fuck's sake. That makes me really angry as a perfect draft owner, if I'm honest. Because it never used to be like that. You used to get the proper imported versions. I would, if it was on the Pro, I would, Leon, but it's on the OG machine, and mine's like right at the edge of the desk. I'd have to move the laptop and everything in order to open it up because of the way it opens. So it's not hard for me to check it. Otherwise, I would. I'll take your word for it, mate. I can believe it by that kind of. As I say, when I was drinking it, I was kind of like. You could probably see it in my face. Do you know what I mean? I was saying, guess what score I'd give it by my reactions. People were going a bit low, but it was a very kind of, I'm not sure about this. Look, I think people were saying 2. Somebody said 5. Yes, I'm not sure about this kind of thing. It's easy to drink. There's not a lot to it, apart from that aftertaste, if I'm honest. There's no quality to the malts. It's not awful, but it's not good, in my opinion. It's very average. It's not the worst UK brewed lager I've tried, like fake UK brewed lager I've tried. But it ain't the best. That would probably go to something like Stella Unfiltered or. In fact, well, so, to be fair, it wouldn't be so because Stella Unfiltered doesn't even exist in Belgium, I believe. I think that was just Stella's way of trying to say sorry for fucking up their beer. Whiskey newspaper, hey there, brother. My Indian brother. Big up your chest, white boy. Want to share some great news to you, bro. I held my first whiskey tasting session today in Goa, India. Just talking. Oh, amazing, mate. Gosh. Congratulations, mate. Fantastic, brother. We still need to do a little carb or something one day. Me and you, whiskey, mate. Don't forget to check out Whiskey Newspaper's channel as well. If you like your whiskies, he's a whiskey collector. He loves his whiskies and that. So yeah, if you're a whiskey drinker, definitely check out Whiskey Newspaper's channel. He's my Indian brother as well. Add me. So you said who wants me to join, and nobody said yes. That's a club card. I'll send you a pack of mine. I have got a club card, Damon, because my nearest shop is a Tesco Express. But I hate it because they brought out the club card price, which is just normal price. And since then, Sainsbury's have done it. Fucking Morrison's have done it. I think even fucking Co-op have done it. And it's just like they started it off. Do you know what I mean? And I hated it because it's like, for me, especially with a Tesco Express. Oh, right, boy, can you go around the shop and just get like some bacon or whatever? You come back. How did that cost £4.50 for a pack of bacon? Oh, it said club card price, £2. Oh yeah, so because you didn't have, that's about right, £2 6 pack of bacon. So you're a little kid, you ain't got a club card, so you got mugged off basically. I think it's disgusting. Sound is back. What does the sound go? Go Gunners, how you doing, mate? Gunners fan, you like my hair? Thank you very much, cuz. Welcome in. You love it. You'll love it. What? And also check the imported Modelo ingredients. It contains cornstarch. Cornstarch. Does not have. Does it have any glucose syrup in it or anything? I've got to be honest, I can't taste glucose syrup in it. If it has, it's not obvious. It's the aftertaste what ruins it. It's the aftertaste. I've got to be honest, I was thinking a 5 or a 6. When I said, guess what score? You guys somebody said 2, somebody said 5 by looking at my face. I was thinking a 5 or a 6. Automatically, I'm thinking more 5 now, just because I know it's brewed in the UK. Shouldn't really let that affect it. But I was kind of torn between a 5 or a 6. It's a keg that I wouldn't buy again. But it's... You know, I said it'll either grow me or it won't. That aftertaste wasn't really a big deal at first. It was a little bit. You could tell by my face. But it's... After a while, it kind of builds. And that's what you can fucking taste. You're like Glor. Onto live. You want to come on live? Yes, behaving. She's been to the pub. How pissed are you, Zoe? Problem is, I've set it for 1 player mode. I mean, I don't mind restarting it. If people want Zoe on, I don't mind it. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. We're halfway to 100 likes. I don't really give a shit, to be honest, about that. If people want Zoe on, I'll get Zoe on. At the end of the day, I want to keep. If people want Zoe on, get her on. If they don't, then don't. It depends what Zoe you're going to get. I think that's the problem, Zoe. When you're not absolutely smashed, you're a laugh. But when you have too much to beer, you're normally quite sensible when you're at your house, to be fair. Fancy a bum? Always, mate. Download virus. Add me, bruv. What? Come on, people, help. Add Zoe. I'm going to be going anyway. Brutal. No, I didn't think it would go so. It's just, I think it's the people say, oh, they treat the water, they use this reverse fucking osmosis shit, whatever. I swear to God, why have they all got that taste to them then? It's the same taste what the bud had, but it's not quite as bad as that level. But it's bad enough where it gets annoying after a few. Where's £1 fish, man? Freshly cut penis. A couple of years ago, I remember buying them every weekend. One time they changed forever. Buying what? Modelo. Looks like both Modelo versions, no glucose syrup. Well, that's good at least. She's very loud. G77. She's nice enough, but when she's had a drink, she's like, instead of very loud, she's like unbearably loud. Massive tits though. All of a sudden, I said that everybody's like, going to say, get Zoe on now. What's the best UK brewed lagers on Perfect Draft? Hawkston. Hawkston clearly is the best. Hawkston is the best. there's a big jump after that. I mean, it is clear. Hawkston is clear the best UK brewed lager. It's definitely not Camden Mills. The next one will be, you know what? I'm going to go Singer. Because it tastes a lot fucking better than this, that's for sure. And I find it remarkably clean, like for a UK brewed copy of a Thai beer or whatever it is. I find it really easy. The UK brewed Singer is good. I think it's because it's brewed by Shepherd Neame. It's the oldest brewery in the country. If they don't know how to do it, who fucking does? Do you know what I mean? It's not brewed by Heineken or AB. It's brewed by Shepherd Neame. So I think that's why that's how you do brewed under license in the UK version of a foreign lager. The way Shepherd Neame done the Singer for me. Party in the front, party in the back. That's funny, bro. Thank you very much. Who doesn't love some big old cans? Big tits are titties. I need. Don't annoy you when you know you're good at something and people don't believe you. I'm pro at deep throaty, so I don't have a gag point. Just. Good job you can't private message people on YouTube, innit? Otherwise, your inbox would be full. Surprised the YouTube police ain't. Why would they be, AC? I love massive tits, Adam, especially if they're black. I'm not fussy. Better here than it does in Thailand, if I'm honest. Does it really? I've not tried it a Thai one, to be fair. How you doing, Oliver? Bush. So, who wants to see Zoe's tits? I mean, who wants Zoe on? Have you viewed Chang yet? No, I've not been able to get hold of it, Narco. Trust Adam, my inbox should be full, but I don't go with anyone. They have to be pros themselves. Don't forget to live stream. Thanks all. Reason to go to bed. Yeah, so I'll miss this Devo when I scroll. Fucking hell. 40 double G. It's happening, white boy. I don't know that. Pics for proof or it never happens. Put some respect on me mullet's name, cuz. All my days. White boy. Oh, well, we'll have to scroll. It's not me. Take care, mate. Cuz getting jazzy. Yes! We got 10,000 subscribers. I think we're safe to say it now. We got 10,016. So I don't think 16 dickheads have got. Somebody's already done it. Thank you so much, people, for everybody who's liked the stream. All fucking 10,000 beauties over the last couple of years. Bush, you fucking done it, man. I genuinely never thought I'd get 10,000 subscribers. Oh, it's already gone down to. Can we do a live together one day? I've got no subscribers, so I could still do it. Of course you can, yeah. Absolutely. Get Kazzy on. Oh, there is a catch, actually, Kazzy. You're gonna need to add me on something. I've got to have I can't just click on your name and invite you. Does that make sense? You're gonna need Facebook or WhatsApp. And I know you don't do social media, do you? So that's going to be a bit. I'd love to do a live with you. You've got WhatsApp. How does one go about adding one on WhatsApp? I don't know. How do you even add someone on WhatsApp? I think, do you need their phone number? Congrats. I remember when I first joined all those years ago, you only had a few hundred. Gosh, thank you, Keith, mate. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's taking something. By a phone number. See, that's the thing. How are we going to do that? Without you putting your phone number in. That's a problem. Oh, God. That's a screenshot, that. You might get terrorized now, especially after what you've been saying. Well, I've screenshotted it. Bring up your chest, Dad. Thank you, Narco. Fancy another pint? Yeah. I'm really disappointed in that. What can you do? Snake bite it, I suppose. Snake bite it. It was a working girl for years, so I'm used to. So what do we do? We got options. I timed you out for 10 seconds to get rid of the number. So good idea, Damon. What's that, White Bear? What's up, Godzilla? Call me White Man. That's racist, man. Is that real? I mean, we could go on the laptop. We could get Zoe and Kazzy on. He's deleted the message. Thank you, Mum. That's good. Hopefully, not too many people got it then. Yeah, I've screenshotted it, so I've got it, but I can't invite you on without restarting the live. That's the other problem. But the question is, do we get Zoe? If we couldn't get Zoe and Kazzy on, but I'll have to go on the laptop for that. Well, Rundy calling up. Just Kazzy. We'll get you on another time, Zoe. We're still there. Kazzy's never joined before, so and on the phone you can only get one person on. I'd have to sort all the laptop off, set all the laptop up properly. Yeah, I'd have to go for like half hour or so. It is 10 o'clock as well. Off to bed anyway, up at 4:40. Oh, good night, Damon. Thanks for joining there, mate. And thank you very much for buying me a beer, brother, on the Buy Me a Coffee thing. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much, mate. And this time next week, me and Damon would have shagged by now. It's fine. We can do it in a couple. We can do it however you want, Kazzy. I'll just restart the live. I'm not worried. Do you want to come on now? Let me know. If you do, I'll. So once I got your number, how do I add you on WhatsApp? That's the other question. In my head, we already have Adam. Good night, Damon. Be for final boss. Yeah, I'm near be for final boss. Be fair, if I was to dye this black and just get rid of that bit and put some stupid glasses on, I wouldn't be too far off, would I? Let me say, so uncle is Prince. Add my number into WhatsApp and go from there. Right. I'll be right back. I'm going to start a new live. Give it 5-10 minutes. I'll be back on a new live. And we're going to get Kazi on as a guest. She's a moderator. She's never joined as a guest before. So let's have a chat to Kazi.